Hear ye, hear ye. It seems like El Señor Donald Trump, the former president of the United States, number 45, thinks that he is running against Obama for the presidency. But it even gets worse. It seems like he thinks that we've only gone through World War I, so the next World War, I guess, will be World War II. And he sounds quite interesting. Folks, listen to me, man. Imagine if this was El Señor Biden, President Biden, who did this. Imagine what the right wing would have been doing with it. This would be in a repeat reel over and over and over again. Maybe it is time. Maybe it is time for folks to get a little bit of their own medicine, don't you think? Well, watch former President Trump become the person that he attempts to make Biden into. Poetic justice is an interesting thing. He thinks it's running against Obama. He thinks it's back in World War II.
Crooked Joe Biden and the radical left have weaponized law enforcement to arrest their leading political opponent, and leading by a lot, including Obama. I'll tell you what, you take a look at Obama and take a look at some of the things that he's done. This is the same thing. The country is very divided. And we did with Obama. We won an election that everyone said couldn't be won. We beat Hillary Clinton. Now, you know, I used to call her Crooked Hillary. $1 million to a writer of fiction about Donald Trump to lie and say it was fact. Where Hunter Biden's laptop from hell was Russian disinformation and the FBI knew it wasn't. But 51 intelligence agents said it was. And they knew it wasn't also, in a Department of Justice that refuses to investigate egregious acts of voting, irregularities, and fraud. And we have a man who is totally corrupt and the worst president in the history of our country, who is cognitively impaired, in no condition to lead, and is now in charge of dealing with Russia and possible nuclear war. Just think of it. We would be in World War II very quickly if we're going to be relying on this man, and far more devastating than any war. There will never be a war. If that happens, there will never be a war like this. It will obliterate everything.
Sometimes you have to watch out as you condemn others, as you wish things onto others, because a lot of times they materialize into yourself. It's either poetic justice or it's either karma. It's something. But I tell you, Donald Trump seems not that he's unhinged, but that he's become even more mentally incapacitated. So who is the one again that has an issue with their minds? Come on, folks. It's right there in front of you.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel. And number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.